Hello, welcome to the BASF production facility. I'm Mark Farley, the site director. Here we create chemistry to develop leading automotive solutions. Not only do we produce products to help create cleaner air, our employees work together to create sustainable solutions. BASF is a responsible care company, and the Huntsville site is certified in the RC 14001 environmental standard. Please refer to the site brochure for a copy of the RC policy statement. Today, you will enter the BASF production facility. This video will give you a brief overview of the registration process, security regulations and requirements for visitors and their Huntsville escorts, and finally a breakdown of the safety regulations at the site.
To enter the facility as a visitor, a BASF Huntsville employee or contractor must accompany you at all times. They are responsible for ensuring that you have checked in with security, follow all safety protocol, and sign out once you leave the facility. After you complete this video, you must provide a form of identification. You can include your driver's license, transportation worker identification card, or a passport. Sign the acknowledgement of receipt and understanding of Huntsville security regulations. Receive the visitor brochure, which contains a map of emergency assembly areas and listing of general safety rules. And receive your personal protective equipment, or PPE. You will also be handed a visitor badge. Please wear this throughout your visit. Once you have read and signed the Huntsville Security Acknowledgement, you are also responsible for adhering to security regulations. Infractions may lead to federal fines and restrictions of visits to the BASF Huntsville facility. Photography and videography are strictly forbidden in the secured area of this facility. You must have an area manager's approval prior to bringing this equipment on site. Personal cell phone usage is not allowed outside administrative areas. If you have a camera phone, please notify security for further instructions. BASF production facilities are highly regulated, and the site complies with Alabama state law. In accordance with Alabama law, BASF employees are allowed to keep weapons in their vehicles in the parking lots. Pocket knives are permitted with blades less than 2.5 inches, but may not be used for any BASF activities. Contractors and other visitors are not allowed to have weapons on BASF property, and the BASF Security Department does not hold weapons. The possession of alcoholic beverages and illegal substances or objects are strictly prohibited within these premises. All vehicles, persons, and items are subject to search upon entry to this facility. Individuals can bring liquids on site. However, one is not permitted to take liquids out unless it is sealed by the manufacturer. At BASF, we value people and safety above all else. All resident personnel on site have received extensive safety training and are available to assist visitors at any time. Once leaving the security check-in, the security officer or your BASF escort will provide you with general PPE, personal protective equipment. This PPE includes safety glasses, hearing protection, a visitor vest, and closed-toe shoes. Designated green walkways throughout the facility allow access to administrative areas without the necessity of additional PPE. Observe PPE requirements when outside of green walkways as posted. Those touring the site must wear closed-toed and closed-heel shoes. Heels, sandals, and slip-ons are not allowed in production areas. Food, drinks, and the use of tobacco products are allowed in designated areas, but are prohibited in operating areas. Ties must be tucked into a shirt or removed. Hair past shoulder length must be confined near machinery. Rings and jewelry can be entangled in machinery, are prohibited in production areas. In certain work areas, additional PPE is required. Your point of contact will inform you of requirements before entering any of these areas. Visitors are encouraged to immediately report incidents, near misses, and suspicious activity. Examples include slips, trips, injuries, and spills. Suspicious activity include no badge, people in unauthorized areas, or someone taking photos. The site-wide alarm system is built to alert personnel of fires, chemical releases, and weather emergencies. Upon entering the unit, personnel will alert you to the shelter-in-place locations. The shelter-in-place program ensures that personnel remain safe should there be a release of severe weather in the area. In this event of a medical emergency, dial 5555 on any plant phone to request assistance. First responders are on site at all times and will assist. Be aware of forklift traffic while touring the facility. Visitors should only walk in designated walkways. Make certain that operators acknowledge you before crossing their path. Barricades are often used to alert personnel of hazards in the area. Please do not cross any barricades without authorization. As you exit the site, you will go through a random selector. If you hear this sound, it is okay to proceed. If you hear this sound, you must go to the designated scanning area. Take everything out of your pockets and place your items in the security container. These items include chewing gum, change, keys, and cigarettes. Security will use a handheld metal detector for screening. Make sure you inform security if you have metal medical devices that could interfere with your search. Security will examine all containers and items carried out of the facility.
This concludes the overview of the safety and security requirements. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your security officer or your escort. Thank you and have a safe day.
BASF. We create chemistry.